我即摆是7間學校伫6個國家 ，alphabetical order. There's one Eswatini, Lesotho, Malawi, Lilongwe, and Atlanta, Mozambique, Madagascar, Namibia. So basically, 那個非洲分做2邊 ，except Namibia. Rest of the now 圓通 ，only Namibia is 圓覺。OK， 目標即馬就是要互咱的這囡仔吼 ，underprivileged children to have opportunity to grow, to have education. We provide them with standard living quality. 嘛希望因會當較 humble, 適合有機會來做好人啊。So, 圓通 and 圓覺 we have our own ACC curriculum. Okay, we want them to be ethical, we want to be moral, we want to be respectful. You need permits from each country. In every country, you have different curriculums to educate these students. Okay, we are all vegetarians there. Most of them, we have a little garden, they work for their own food. In the class electives, they are encouraged to take agriculture, 就先教農業。這種啊，就講 life skills， 安尼互因後擺可以當家己生活。大部分攏是國內老師，啊，咱要請外國老師嘛，請袂起啦。So we have to use the local teachers， 就較實在就對啊。咱有請台灣的老師去。We have Chinese language， 因攏會曉講中文。Because of the COVID-19， it's difficult to get Chinese teachers over。所以即擺有當時啊，就是有的學校就是無 Chinese teacher. So like I said just now, we really need Chinese teachers. These students, they love speaking in Chinese and then they are good in speaking Chinese. In fact, many graduates, they come to Taiwan to study in a university. So after they graduate, they go back to Africa and then they could give it back what they learned. If you know of anyone that's available to come to Africa to help us teach Chinese, please contact ACC. In 圓覺 Namibia, 講2種話 they speak and they teach in English, and the second language is Chinese. And the rest, more than that. So English is the main language in teaching, but they have the local language as well. 譬如講 Lesotho, they have to learn Sotho as well. English and Chinese, 3 languages. When we talk about Mozambique, the first language is Portuguese. Second language, they have their own local language. Third language is English, and then Chinese. 每間學校攏無同款，所以因學語言的機會真濟，對因來講嘛真好。All schools are very similar. So agriculture, education department, requirement, extras, Chinese, Kung Fu lessons. Okay, that's very special. That's different from the local schools. I think that we also have sometimes dance Chinese instruments, but those are all after school curriculum mostly. 在時啊，攏愛讀政府東方政府要愛的課程。因過而且囡仔嘛，就介意講咱 offer these different subjects. It's different from the others, and then they love Chinese, all of them, and they speak very well in Chinese. I would say the most difficult, the challenge, is I'm here. And South Africa is over there. Okay, I know what South Africa is like because I grew up in South Africa. I'm close to Africa, but then I'm still here. So I can only get through to them, get to know the school through Zoom or Google Meet. The orphanage and the school side, it's different. Sometimes we have conflict. So that's where I am to tell them, okay, wait, listen, this is for education, this is what we have to do, and then explain to the directors that everyone's willing. Luckily, with the technology, we can communicate. We have Line, we have emails, and whatever the problem have, that I can sort out for them. 聯絡台灣 authorities. 我是針對在地校長. So yeah, it's been bridged quite well. There were 7 schools in 7 different countries and facing different challenges in different languages. My hope is, as a volunteer doing this quite a big job, my hope is first to align all schools. At the moment, we are in different levels. The biggest problem we have in common problem is the Wi-Fi system. That is the biggest common problem at the moment. But that's okay. We all have good hearts and we can get through this. Basically, despite our mission and vision, offering opportunity to underprivileged children from orphanage to school and now to boarding school. This is where we are now, to align all orphanages and schools combined into boarding schools. We only have 2 schools left on the process. Next step will be 教咱學校嘅程度用個管。我家己是國際學校督察 ，so I know what kind of standards that we are looking for. One day that if we can do that， 對這囡仔嘛足好嘅，因為伊就會當互國際上會當承認，唔是講啊，可能會當來台灣讀大學，你逐個攏會當簽。Okay, for ACC students, we hope for them to be independent learners. They solve problems by themselves, so they don't depend on ACC after they graduate. They know how to live by themselves, ethical human beings and global citizens. Appreciate, be grateful, gratitude, resilience, and humble.